Hi, I'm Anne, the Black Wind Psychic. I am a psychic medium. I do psychic readings and I channel energies and messages. And someone that channels, they connect with dead people and energies from different dimensions. And so, yeah, it's a thing. And the reason I'm kind of laughing, and I'm not laughing, it's more of it's just a sweet acknowledgement of your energy, because yeah, it's very sweet. And so I'm picking up a lot of, or some of the energies of some of the people that watch, and I can feel you. And I know that some of you watch because you resonate with my energy, and you can feel the love vibration. And so, yeah, I can feel you, and I send you so much love and healing energy. I see you, and I thank you for watching, and from my heart space, I send you the love that you need. I see you. Okay, so the first energy that comes out today is, and I know that also too, I can I want to add this. I don't mean this critically, but I do see some of you psychoanalysts that think if you like Google, like it's some of you people who diagnose people just through Google. But so just to give you a little bit of maybe something that you don't know, is that a channel or a medium, because of what they're doing, is it's actually a very difficult, strenuous activity of what they're doing. And I won't explain like most of it, but but I will tell you is that when you're channeling it, what happens is it's common for the temperature to dramatically fluctuate, like in like the environment, which, see, the energy just shifted in here. And so for a lot of psychics or mediums, it's really common to get really cold, or sometimes the room will get so cold that you can see your breath. And so it's a thing. So yeah, and for you psychoanalysts, and you and you people who think that you're physicians, and I don't mean that critically, you know, God love you. But for all of you, I just want to tell you that it's yeah. So there is a lot of temperature fluctuation that goes on. So yeah. So I see you too. Okay. So for the first energy that comes out today is the energy of, and for me, I do believe in genders. I believe that there is a feminine and a masculine. So I do believe in that. So the first thing that comes out is it is a masculine energy who he really wants to live in a place of love. He wants to understand love. He wants to experience love. He wants to live in love. This man is recognizing and realizing that this life that we're living, we're not here for very long. And so he wants to, because this man has chosen, like, his first choice was always low vibrational, external validation. Like, this man was very very low vibrational, like, it's pretty stagnant energy. very much egotistical, very, yeah, his energy was very stifled. And he is trying to open himself up so that he doesn't choose that anymore. This man wants to choose, he wants to choose, like, he wants to choose love and passion, and he's trying really hard not to be bothered by what other people think or say or do, or like, because he's realizing that, and I hate it when people say at the end of the day, but he's realizing that, you know, when the day ends and people, you know, lay down and they're really only thinking about themselves. They're not thinking about you. They're not. They're not. So yeah, this man, he wants temperance in his life. And I know this is going to sound really sexist, but the only way for a man to have temperance and balance is through the love of a woman. That's the only way. That is the only way. You know, unless no, I'm sorry, it is through the love of a woman. I was gonna say, like, unless you know, have this profound resonance with God. But even then, like, I know this is gonna sound, I don't even care how it sounds, for a man to achieve that, it is by a woman loving him. It is. It just is. Okay, so, you know, and for whomever you are, and this is what you want to do and are doing, and so I admire you. I see you, and it's my belief that that's what every man wants. Every man wants to be that. So good for you. Good for you. Yeah, so the cards are just showing, like, this is a card of a man who is like sitting in stillness, and that means it's a metaphor. So that means like being okay with like who he is as a person. So yes, this man is doing a lot of reflecting and a lot of, and I know these are just words, but this man is doing a lot of soul searching and reflecting. And he's also looking this man is looking in the mirror a lot. And a lot of times he doesn't like what he sees. And it's not that he doesn't like what he sees in his reflection, but when he looks in his own eyes, it reminds him of what he has done. And he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it because he knows why he made those choices. And for that makes him angry. And anger is based is fear based, and the way to get out of this fear base is to just like a light switch, change it to love. You have to change it to love. So yeah, and so this man who wants to get out of this awful 3D quagmire of ridiculousness that he's in, he is going to choose like the love vibration, and this is divine. This means like this is not only love or connection, but it's a divine connection, meaning like it is facilitated and fostered by the love of God in you and through you. Yeah. So yeah, that is what it is. That is what it is. So, okay. All right. I'm going to shuffle my cards and see what else comes out. But that energy was really heavy. So yeah, you know, good for you. Good for you. All right. We'll see what else comes up. Sleeping people, I feel like they don't realize that this life is about, I mean, you have free will. Like you, everything that you're doing by choice. You're doing it by choice. Yeah, and this is sort of a continuation of a reading that I did, I don't know, a day or so ago. The first card that comes up is it's the High Priestess. This man is realizing as he gets older that living I want to say a clean life, but living a life in the resonance of love, that's what you're here for. That is what you're here for. Okay, so this, yeah, this, I'm not taking that because that is, that's what's pulling you in a low vibrational direction. And of course it was face up because it, yeah, it's strong energy. Oh, see, yeah. And so the card, what comes up is the High Priestess, who it looks like this man and woman have a soul contract. And the reason I bring this up is because, and this goes with many relationships, many relationships. And I think a lot of people can relate to this. Isn't it funny? Okay, let's say that you are bound or you get married to someone and you're in this relationship for however long and you're going through the motions and you're living with this person, not because you love this person, but because you can live with this person. It's like, I always say, don't marry the person you can live with, marry the person you can't live without. Okay, so let's say you're, in a marriage for however long, and you're going through the motions. You don't really love. You might not even know what love is, but you don't really love the person that you're with. And then all of a sudden, when you're not really paying attention, you come across a person that you resonate with and you are drawn toward, and then you start struggling, is this my ego? Does my ego need to be fed? Or is this a person that I have a soul contract with? It's kind of like the energy of your hair looks good, the day your hair looks good the day that you have the appointment to get your hair cut. It's the same thing. It's because once you kind of release and let the energy go, and then what is meant for you flows to you. That's why there are so many divorces, and that's why there are so many people that cheat, which in my world, cheating is not a thing. So, and we can talk about that another time, but it's not a thing. It's not a thing. Okay. So, getting back to this is the energy of a man who, as he's coming into his power, he is hearing with all of his senses and smelling and seeing that he has a soul contract with a High Priestess, which, yeah. Yeah, and that's, yeah. And that is what it is. A High Priestess is, as much as she's wonderful, when you have a soul contract with someone, and you're a man, the female that you have a soul contract with, she should be in her Empress energy. Because as a man, you want her to be in your, because an Empress says yes. And a High Priestess, who is more protected by God, because maybe of some of the life choices that you've made, she may not be really, and I don't care if people don't get this, she may not be released from God yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Because God is so heavily protecting her from you. Because you have a soul contract with her. And maybe this is something I need to talk about, you know, in the future. But yeah, it looks like this couple has a soul contract. And because you are such a fucking fool, God had to step in and love her because you couldn't or wouldn't. And so you know how if you're a man, you know how male energy is. Yeah, when they claim something. So okay, so I hopefully you get it. Okay. Your big big powerful energy just went by. Okay. Just to tell you that, you know, get out the way, motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And the reason that I'm not going to apologize to anyone, but the reason that the energies that I channel or I say what I say, it is, these are love vibrational energies. Like, it's a thing. It is a thing. Like, this isn't just like delusion or fantasy. It's a thing. It is a thing. And yeah, y'all are sleeping. Y'all are sleeping. All you people who are in these like dismal relationships and married to these people for these silly reasons, because you're like cohabitating with idiots that you've settled for. You're meant to wake up and you're meant to wake up and choose love, because most people have soul contracts. Most people do. They just don't, they block themselves from connecting with that soul contract, because when you come into contact with the person that you have a soul contract with, that is your first level of ascension. That means that God is speaking to you, and that's a calling. It's a calling. And so how you handle that depends on how, if you ascend or not. So yeah, it's, yeah, that is what it is. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna shuffle my cards and yeah. What I'm speaking about, it's a thing. Okay. And also too, I'm hearing, you know, people say, well, how do I know if I'm in the right relationship, or how do I know how do I know if I have a calling, or typically the fact that you're asking that means that asking that probably means that you're not in a relationship with someone you have a soul contract with. Okay. And this might be a little bit too lofty for some people, so I'm just going to shuffle my cards, see what comes out, and then we will we'll circle back and talk about soul contract next in the next another video, because I'm sure a lot of people are checking out. Yeah. I'm sure, because change, for human beings, you have, oh my gosh, you have to implement change very gradually, because people are just, they're so stuck in their beliefs and their ways and their addiction to money and power. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the first energy that comes out is the energy of a man who, he's really sitting on the fence. He's trying really hard to cast his fears aside. He's trying really hard. And he wants to, but he is so conditioned and programmed by society that he's just having a hard, he's having a hard time. Yeah, and there's that, there's that, those low vibrational 3D vices that have a grip on you. That's what that is, and that's why that comes out right there, is because that is what rules you. That's what rules you. And whomever you are, you're strong, and you don't want that to rule you. You don't. Yeah. Oh, you don't. You want to live in the love vibration, but you're afraid. You're afraid. And just remember that fear is the opposite of love. Yeah. Oh, you want to live a peaceful and like a blissful life. You want to live in a space of, you want to live in the love vibration. You really want to. Yeah, see, that's the lovers. You want to. The cards are confirming what I'm saying. Yeah, you really want to. That is, it's like whomever you are, you're like 80% there of like making a choice to do it. You're like, well, maybe 85, because I was here in 80. You're like almost there. You're almost there. Yeah, you're almost there. Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, you're almost there. I send you so much love, and you know what? Choose the sun. That means choose life force energy. Choose that. Choose life force energy. Choose the sun. Choose the sun. Yeah. Put your faith and let go of your beliefs, and put your faith in the sun. That is life force energy. Yeah. And see, then for you, justice will come. Yeah, justice will come. Choose the sun. Yeah, choose the sun. Yeah, and I know I've said this in other videos. It's a metaphor. Choose the sun. Choose the sun. Be strong and courageous enough to choose the sun. And then it's like once you work with your guides and have faith, and not have faith in what you were taught to have faith in, have faith in your higher self and evolving in a higher vibration, and what it is that you truly love, then the universe or God or the sun, life force energy will back you. It will back you. It will be there for you. It's what's right. Yeah. It's judgment. Yeah, it is judgment against all of those 3D low vibrational those horrible validating sources of validation that you so needed in the past, that you now can see that you absolutely don't need. You don't need them. You don't need them because you have to, whomever you are, you have to have blind faith in love. You have to have blind faith in love. And yeah, you do. There's just blind faith in love. And again, it doesn't make me or you a tree hugger. It makes us live in reality. It does. Oh, that's sorry to say, that is, and it ends with, and no offense to anyone in like law enforcement or the police or anything, but that is low vibrational, that's just what keeps you down. Yeah, that just is what it is. And it ends, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And it ends with, okay, so these all 4 cards are the energy of men. This is, yeah, wow, this is crazy. Okay, so this is the Hierophant, the King of Swords, and the King of Wands, and God. So this is the male energy of where you want to be. This is what and where you want to be. So this is an illusion of where you think that you should be, and this is reality. So yeah. And I don't want this to be a video that I delete. So yeah, again, this is yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. From my heart space, I wish you all the best. I send you love and healing energy. And yeah, the energy that's coming through to me is it's strong and powerful. It is attempting to infiltrate my throat energy and change my voice and my speaking. And it's all okay. I see you and I hear you and I feel you. And this particular life is about choice and free will. And yeah. It is what it is. I send you love and healing energy. Yeah. Have a good rest of your day.